Hey, Top Notch family. So, hi to everybody who don't know who I am. My name is Sasha, and as y'all can see, I am way more awake than I was yesterday. I actually got some sleep, so I just want to start this video off with everybody who's here. This is for like the small YouTubers. I'm growing. My page is growing. My channel is growing, and I am very proud of it. I'm happy and thank all the subscribers and for everyone who's watching this video right now. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. We do lives and everything. We just actually had a live yesterday. It was lit. I'm not gonna lie, it was lit. So for everybody who is like, I'm just gonna get straight into it. So for everybody who is struggling with your watch hours, do a live. If you, okay, so let me just help everybody out, because some people might be like, a really small channel. So you need 50 subscribers in order to do a live. So what that does is, like, when you do a live, you have, you gain watch hours doing lives, for sure. Like, you gain watch hours doing your lives. And you possibly gain subscribers depending on the type of content that you put out and if it's actually like very interesting. I would suggest act like, for real, do lives. I had someone who came into the live yesterday, 30,000 subscribers. I am motivated by that. And you know who you are. And he was like, he's not monetized yet because he doesn't have the watch hours. And it's like, wow, you got a lot of subscribers. So you like already there. All he has to do is literally put out some lives, like do a live. And he was asking me, when did I see that lives is like the most optimal time? Honestly, what I've learned over the past couple of days of just doing lives, the morning time is a really good time to do your lives. You have, like, there's ups and there's downs to it, but for me, I just see it all as ups. But if you do your live, right, and you do your live in the morning, what's gonna happen is, if you're not gonna get as many American subscribers and American views, just because America runs on like a different type of timing. Like, everybody is like out in the morning, everybody's going to school. Like right now it's back to school, so everybody's back to school. You have people who's back to work. So you just like, everything is just running in America at this time. So you like, okay, what happens is when you go on live in the morning times, you're gonna get out of country or out of your time zone viewers, which for me is a plus, because I want all the viewers. I want everybody. I want all around the world viewers. I want people who don't understand English but who's learning. I want people who is like, you know what, I don't even care that I don't understand the language, but I flex with their vibe, I flex with their energy, I flex with the content that they putting out. So those is also for me, those are the people that I want to get. Just saying. So like, for those who like is like, yeah, I'm okay with those type of subscribers, I want the worldly subscribers, I want to be world known, then yes, go live in the morning times. You will get optimal, you will get so much views in the morning. It's crazy. And another thing that you should do, if you're going live in the morning time, I feel like you have to balance it, right? But if you're going live in the morning time, what you should do is do it vertical. Don't do it horizontal like how this video is right now in long form. Do your lives in vertical, because you get a lot more views. And I realized that in my analytics, when I was looking at my analytics, lives is actually, vertical lives is actually considered a totally different thing from your horizontal lives. Like, they actually put how many watch hours or how many views you got in a vertical live. And another good thing about the vertical lives is, if anybody is like into shorts and you guys are watching shorts on YouTube, if you ever paid attention to your shorts, while you scrolling through your shorts, you're just scrolling, and then you might come across someone's live during your shorts. Like, Vertical Lives is like kind of like a short, but in live version. Like they put it in there with the shorts so that you get a chance to be seen and optimize your channel and your views and maybe even your subscribers. So that's something that I would do, and that's something that I'm literally doing. Literally, I did 2 lives yesterday. I'm working. I told y'all I was tired, but I ain't go to sleep. You feel me? I'm putting in that work in my channel. You heard? So, I did 2 vertical lives yesterday, and I kid you not. Within the 2 vertical lives, I probably, like, just tallying it up, I got well over 2,000 views. Well over 2,000 views within those 2 lives. And within those 2 lives, I literally probably got like 80, maybe 90 watch hours within those 2 lives, just doing 2 lives. Of course, that came in with the amount of people viewing and how long. So, of course, like it's gonna vary depending on who it is. But I suggest lives just because like each live that you put out, for every one person, that's and they're in there for an hour, that's an hour of watch hours. So you times that by however many people is in your lives and how long they stay. Not everybody is gonna stay in your live the entire live. It's just like people are like, yeah, all right, this was cool, but I want to go see something else. I want to do something else, which is fine. Like, don't let nobody make you feel like when you see in the lives and you doing your lives and your numbers is going down. It's cool because yesterday I'm sitting there and I'm watching the lives and I'm like, wow, it's 20 people in the lives. It's 30 people in the lives. Oh, it's 11 people in the lives. But then when I ended my live, it's saying 1,707 views. I'm like, what? I did not even know that I had that many views. Like, so don't be discouraged by the numbers in the lives. Honestly, don't even pay attention to the numbers in the live. Keep your energy up. I feel like those numbers will determine whether or not the type of energy you're gonna, well, not even whether or not, but how you're gonna produce your energy, right? You see the numbers going down, it might discourage you a little bit. So it might bring down your energy, it might bring down your vibe. Don't let that happen. Like, go in your live, talk to every 2 people. It was people in the live like, what? How is it possible? It's only 11 people in the live. I'm like, I don't care how many it is. If it's 2 of y'all in the live, we lit. You feel me? Like, keep that type of energy at all points in times because it matters. Like, it matters because, like, even if you got 11 people in the live, like, for me, for every one person that leaves the live, or even like with subscribers, that's how I look at it, right? Like, for every one person that I lose, I gain 2. I gain back the one person I lost plus a new one. So for me, it'd be like, okay, go ahead, because I'm gonna gain that back. I guarantee you, because I know what I'm putting out. I know the type of content that I'm putting out. I know the type of energy that I'm putting into my content, so I know what I'm gonna receive. You feel me? Like, just definitely keep that in your books. Like, always, like, just do it. I seen somebody, I subscribed to her. I literally subscribed to her. And she wasn't even monetized when I subscribed to her. I subscribed to her the day before yesterday. And I watch her. I gotta find your name, girl, because you motivate me too. She literally does a live every Wednesday. And she's like on clockwork. Like, she put it in her description. I do a live every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Simple. Like, I'm out here, I'm doing lives every day, and she literally monetized. So I feel like anybody who is putting out that type of content, putting out that type of energy, putting out that type of work is always gonna work for you. Do your lives. Make sure you do your lives. You don't have the watch hours, do your lives. There's like when you do your lives, all right, sometimes you might see that there's nobody in there, right? And maybe the algorithm is seeing like, all right, nobody wants to come into your live, right? So what you can do is maybe you can have like a iPad or something like that. Keep the volume down because you don't need to hear yourself speak, of course. But go into your live. Don't go and wait into the live because, you know, like they have like a waiting period before you press start on your lives. Go into your live like you would be any other day, any regular day. And then, like, if you see that nobody is in there, go into your live on your next device on another email. Because I know everybody who started the YouTube, I don't care what y'all say. I know at least Everybody has one account that they're like, you know what, I'm going to put a view to my video here and there. So that account that you put your view to your video here and there, do that in your live, right? Go into that and you go into your live and you watch it for a little bit and then you like it. Make sure you like the live. Now, you can comment. I don't really do that because it's like I'm trying to make sure I'm focusing on the screen, because sometimes when you're in a live and you look away, people are like, oh yeah, you're not engaging into the live. You're not paying me no mind, so I'm out of here. But you could do it, right? You could make sure you, 1, go into the live, 2, like the live, 3, comment in the live if you have the time to comment in your live. Once you do that, the algorithm it's gonna like, hey, somebody's in there and they liked it. Let me see if I can push some more people there. And then what's gonna happen, especially if you're doing it in vertical, you're in the short feed. So what's happening is when people are scrolling and they're seeing like, oh, this is actually live. Let me get in on the live and let me see what's going on. Boom. You have more people coming into your live that way. So definitely do your lives. You know, put some work into your lives. And for me, what I also found when I started doing my lives vertical, YouTube puts out and it says like, for me, of course, my page is the Top Notch Family. So it's like the Top Notch Family is live, right? So what I do is I don't even put anything else aside from that. Like the Top Notch Family is live. I'm not even putting the topic. Sometimes when you go into your lives, you can like direct your lives and be like, okay, this is the topic that I'm talking about. This is what I'm doing. But when you go into it, the way I've been going into it, I've been just flowing with it. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what I want to, I don't even care what I just want to get to know my subscribers. So what I do is I go into the live and I'm like, how's everybody doing? Where you from? Like, you know, if you like what you see so far, tap the screen, because that's another thing. When you go live vertical, people don't have to leave the live and then go look for the thumbs up and then like it. All they got to do is just tap their screen. They tap their screen like you would do on a gram, you would do on any other thing, and you get your like that way. Tell them to tap the screen, tell them to subscribe, tell them like, you know, how you doing, where you at, what time is it where you at, because I'm in America, this is my time, you know, like do these things and just start a conversation, and then you'll realize, like, especially if you're building your page organically, your subscribers is going to have a bunch of things to talk about anyway, a bunch of questions that they have for you. And don't get tired of answering the same things over and over again, because you might have one person who asked you how old you are or where you're from, and then that person might have left it, but you got a whole new person coming into your live, and it was like, oh, where you from? Don't feel like, oh, I'm tired of answering the same questions. Answer the same questions is cool, because what you're doing is you're still building up watch hours regardless. It doesn't matter what questions or what answers you're giving. It matters that you're building up the watch hours. Always remember the purpose. Always remember the goal. What you posting for? What are you on this live for? What do you bring? What do you bring into this live? Or what is the people bringing to you? Honestly, we've gained so much subscribers yesterday, and it's like we're building like a little family here, and you're building loyal subscribers. Like, my subscribers in my lives was like, yo, subscribe, like, let's get them to 1,000. And it's like, wow, literally last night I'm on live. Before I went on live, the last time I looked, it was like 770 subscribers. By the time my live was over, we was at 825. And I'm like, and they're telling us this, and I'm like, who's at this number? What? Who? And they're like, yo, you at this number. And it's like, yo, shout out to y'all. So shout out to my subscribers. Thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate everything that y'all do for us. And we appreciate every comment, every like, every share. And for everybody who just enjoyed or liked what I said and got something from this, like, subscribe, and share. Comment in the comment section that you learned something, and let's connect. Put your YouTube channel name in there and say, I would like for you to subscribe, or say a subscribe for a subscribe. Whatever it is that you want, put it in there, and I'm gonna do that, because I feel like the same way I'm getting subscribers, I can get I can give people the subscription. Why not? Why not? I may even, if I like your content, I may even subscribe to you for my other little one. You never know. Like, I might give you, it might be a 2-for-1 deal with me. So everybody just stick to what you're doing. Be excited about what you're doing. And even when you're tired, don't quit. Work through what you're doing. It's going to work for you eventually. Start your YouTube if you haven't started your YouTube. This is the time. You're going to get your views. You're going to get your watch hours. You're going to get your subscribers. And it's not going to be as hard as you would believe. And stick with me. I'm going to give you tips every time I learn something new. I'm putting y'all on. So definitely stick with it. And love you guys.